In the realm of financial security for retirees and veterans across the United States, a pressing concern emerges that transcends the fluctuations of the stock market or the pressures of inflation, focusing instead on the millions of hardworking Americans who have diligently contributed to Social Security throughout their careers, only to find themselves in a state of bewilderment regarding the timing of their benefit deposits, a situation that the channel USA Secure Benefits aims to clarify through straightforward and reliable information. This uncertainty is not merely an inconvenience, but a profound issue affecting the ability of individuals to manage their finances effectively, potentially leading to difficulties in covering essential expenses and resulting in heightened stress levels that disrupt daily life. At USA Secure Benefits, we recognize that comprehending the intricacies of these payment schedules is fundamental to maintaining personal dignity and enabling confident life planning, rather than succumbing to persistent anxiety over unpredictable cash flows. The reality is that many seniors and beneficiaries experience unnecessary hardship due to a lack of clear explanations about how the Social Security Administration and the Department of Veterans Affairs structure their disbursements. And it is our mission at USA Secure Benefits to demystify these processes with precision and empathy. The Social Security Administration employs a meticulously designed calendar system that is tailored according to factors such as the beneficiary's birth date and the type of benefits received, ensuring an orderly distribution of funds, while those who also qualify for VA benefits must navigate an entirely separate timeline that operates independently, a duality that often compounds confusion among recipients. Through USA Secure Benefits, we are committed to slicing through the layers of bureaucratic complexity to deliver actionable insights that empower individuals to anticipate their payments accurately. It is essential to grasp that Social Security payments are not distributed haphazardly, but follow a deliberate methodology that, once understood, allows for precise budgeting and reduces the emotional toll of financial unpredictability, such as the habit of repeatedly checking bank accounts in anticipation. The administration categorizes beneficiaries into distinct groups based on when they began receiving benefits, creating a bifurcation that persists to this day and influences the exact date of fund deposits. Specifically, for individuals who commenced their benefits prior to May 1997, the payment is consistently scheduled for the third day of each month, irrespective of the day of the week or the beneficiary's birth date, providing a level of reliability that facilitates long-term financial planning around fixed expenses like housing and utilities. However, should the third coincide with a weekend or a federal holiday, the deposit is adjusted to the preceding business day, representing the sole deviation from this otherwise steadfast rule, which underscores the system's intent to prioritize accessibility and timeliness. This fixed schedule offers a significant advantage, as it permits beneficiaries to align their bill payments and expenditures with unwavering confidence, transforming what could be a source of ongoing worry into a predictable element of monthly routine. In contrast, for those who initiated benefits after May 1997, the system adopts a birth date-based approach, assigning payment dates to one of 3 designated Wednesdays in the month to distribute the administrative and banking workload more evenly. Under this framework, beneficiaries born between the 1st and 10th of any month receive their payments on the 2nd Wednesday, those born between the 11th and 20th on the 3rd Wednesday, and individuals born from the 21st through the end of the month on the 4th Wednesday, a structure that, while initially appearing intricate, reveals itself as a logical pattern that supports consistent planning once internalized. At USA Secure Benefits, we emphasize that mastering this pattern eliminates the guesswork, allowing retirees to organize their lives around these recurring dates without the dread of unforeseen delays. Turning attention to the immediate context of this Friday, it is crucial to determine its position within the monthly calendar to identify which cohort of beneficiaries will receive their deposits. thereby alleviating the pressing question of whether funds will arrive to meet impending obligations. If this Friday aligns with the 3rd of the month, then those who started benefits before May 1997 can expect their payments, whereas if it corresponds to the 2nd Wednesday, it pertains to individuals born in the first 10 days of the month. Similarly, the 3rd Wednesday covers those born in the middle 10 days, and the 4th Wednesday addresses the latter group. A common pitfall that USA Secure Benefits seeks to address is the tendency among beneficiaries to compare their payment timelines with those of peers or family members, which often breeds unwarranted panic, as schedules are individualized based on benefit start dates and birth periods, rendering such comparisons invalid and counterproductive. This misunderstanding can escalate into convictions that payments have been misplaced or delayed erroneously, when in fact the system adheres strictly to personalized criteria. Furthermore, for recipients of both Social Security and VA benefits, the integration of two disparate systems demands careful attention, as VA payments follow their own distinct calendar, typically dispersing on the 1st of each month for the current period. A proactive approach that contrasts with misconceptions about retroactive compensation. Notably, if the first falls on a non-business day, the VA advances the payment to the last business day of the prior month, demonstrating a commitment to ensuring funds are available ahead of potential disruptions, which proves particularly beneficial for veterans managing tight budgets and essential needs like food and medical supplies. This policy reflects a more accommodating stance compared to Social Security's handling of weekends and holidays, where adjustments might defer access slightly, highlighting the importance of understanding each entity's protocols to avoid overlaps or gaps in financial inflows. At USA Secure Benefits, we stress that these mechanisms, though complex, are designed for reliability, and the core issue lies not in inherent unpredictability, but in the absence of accessible plain language guidance that equips people with the knowledge to navigate them effectively. Another critical aspect involves the mode of payment receipt, where reliance on paper checks introduces vulnerabilities such as postal delays, loss, or theft, exacerbating uncertainty and necessitating physical bank visits, whereas direct deposit ensures secure, automatic transfers on the designated date, a method strongly advocated by both the Social Security Administration and the VA for its efficiency and peace of mind. Transitioning to direct deposit is urged without delay, as it eradicates many of the stressors associated with traditional methods and aligns with modern digital standards, thereby enhancing overall financial stability. In instances where an anticipated deposit does not materialize, USA Secure Benefits advises against immediate alarm, recommending a 24-hour grace period to account for variations in bank processing times, which can differ even among recipients of simultaneous disbursements. Should the issue persist beyond a full business day, contacting the respective agencies becomes necessary, armed with pertinent details like Social Security numbers and claim identifiers, though patience is essential given potential wait times due to high demand and resource constraints. Maintaining meticulous records of payment histories, amounts, and official communications is paramount, as such documentation serves as an invaluable resource in resolving discrepancies or supporting appeals, fostering a proactive stance over reactive distress. Beneficiaries should also vigilantly review annual notices from Social Security detailing adjustments for cost of living increases, work-related earnings thresholds, or Medicare deductions, treating these as vital financial updates rather than dismissible correspondence. Similarly, VA notifications regarding changes in disability ratings or pension levels warrant thorough examination to stay informed about impacts on income streams. Addressing prevalent concerns, USA Secure Benefits provides context on rumors surrounding Social Security's solvency, noting that while long-term funding challenges exist and require legislative action, sensationalized fears of abrupt benefit cessations are unfounded, as the program has sustained payments for nearly 9 decades, and any potential modifications would unfold gradually over extended periods. Rather than fixating on uncontrollable macroeconomic factors, focus should remain on manageable elements such as schedule comprehension, direct deposit adoption, record maintenance, and, where feasible, establishing modest emergency reserves to buffer against unforeseen costs between cycles. Ultimately, the Social Security and VA frameworks, despite their imperfections, offer predictability that, when fully grasped, shifts individuals from anxiety-driven monitoring to empowered financial management, ensuring that earned benefits support a dignified existence free from undue worry. This Friday, equipped with this clarity, beneficiaries can ascertain their status with assurance, embodying the essence of what USA Secure Benefits strives to deliver: informed tranquility in an otherwise uncertain economic landscape. Delving deeper into the foundational elements, it is worth reiterating that the pre-May 1997 group's adherence to the third of the month fosters a rhythm that aligns seamlessly with recurring obligations, mitigating the chaos that erratic timing could impose on fixed-income households. For the post-1997 cohort, the Wednesday-based segmentation not only balances systemic loads, but also instills a cyclical predictability that, once mapped to personal birth dates, becomes second nature, empowering users to forecast cash availability with calendar precision. The interplay with VA schedules further illustrates the need for dual awareness, as the first-of-the-month norm, coupled with preemptive adjustments for non-business days, underscores an agency priority on timely access, which can critically influence daily sustenance for those reliant on these funds. By eschewing paper checks in favor of electronic transfers, beneficiaries safeguard against external variables like mail service interruptions, ensuring that the system's inherent reliability translates directly to their accounts. In troubleshooting absences, the emphasis on delayed banking processes highlights the multifaceted nature of fund transmission, where agency dispatch does not always equate to immediate visibility, thus counseling measured responses over hasty conclusions. Record-keeping emerges as a cornerstone practice, transforming potential disputes into resolvable matters through evidentiary support, while annual benefit statements serve as proactive alerts to evolving entitlements, demanding attentive review to preempt surprises. Dispelling solvency myths redirects energy toward actionable strategies, reinforcing that personal agency in mastering schedules and safeguards yields tangible enhancements in quality of life. Through this lens, the payment ecosystems reveal themselves as structured allies rather than opaque adversaries, enabling retirees and veterans to reclaim control and serenity. Expanding on the dignity aspect, the capacity to plan without the shadow of uncertainty preserves autonomy, allowing individuals to engage in life beyond mere survival, a principle central to the ethos of earned benefits after lifetimes of contribution. The avoidance of peer comparisons prevents self-inflicted turmoil, as recognition of individualized parameters fosters acceptance and focus on one's own trajectory. For dual beneficiaries, harmonizing the distinct calendars demands vigilance but rewards with comprehensive financial oversight, ensuring no overlooked gaps erode stability. The push for direct deposit is not merely logistical but transformative, eliminating tangible risks and streamlining access in an era where digital security outpaces physical alternatives. When facing delays, the 24-hour buffer acknowledges real-world variances, while agency contacts, though potentially protracted, affirm the right to accountability for one's entitlements. Documentation's role cannot be overstated, as it equips users for navigation through bureaucratic channels with confidence, turning potential vulnerabilities into strengths. Engaging with adjustment notices ensures alignment with current realities, whether influenced by economic indices or personal circumstances, maintaining an informed stance. Contextualizing funding discussions demystifies alarmist narratives, emphasizing continuity over catastrophe, and pivots attention to immediate empowerments like reserve building, which, even in small measures, buffers against intermittency. In essence, demystification breeds empowerment, converting systemic complexities into navigable paths toward financial peace. Reiterating the core mechanics, the Legacy Group's third-day anchor provides an unyielding foundation, ideal for synchronizing with life's fixed costs, while the modern tier's Tiered Wednesdays distribute equitably, demanding only initial familiarization for lifelong utility. VA's monthly opener, with its forward-looking adjustments, complements by prioritizing preemptive availability, crucial for those with minimal margins. Opting out of archaic check methods via direct setup modernizes and secures the process, diminishing exposure to extraneous delays. Patience in verification underscores the collaborative nature of resolution, where user preparation meets agency response. Archival habits fortify positions in inquiries, while notice scrutiny safeguards against uninformed shifts. Solvency perspectives ground expectations in facts, channeling efforts to personal fortifications. Thus, knowledge equips for assurance, diminishing nocturnal vigils over balances. The transcript's essence captures this transformative potential, where understanding supplants fear and predictability restores dignity in retirement's golden years. To further elucidate, the pre-1997 consistency exemplifies bureaucratic efficiency at its best, offering a single immutable date that withstands temporal variations save for minimal holiday shifts, thereby anchoring budgetary frameworks. Post-1997's birth-segmented model, though layered, promotes fairness in processing, with each Wednesday slot catering to a third of the population, facilitating smoother operations and personal anticipation. VA's distinct first-day protocol, advancing for impediments, reflects veteran-centric design, ensuring funds precede potential disruptions. Embracing electronic deposits eradicates legacy inefficiencies, aligning with contemporary norms for swift, safe delivery. Allowing for processing lags tempers expectations, while proactive outreach asserts beneficiary rights. Systematic logging empowers advocacy, and vigilant notice review maintains currency. Funding dialogues, when factual, alleviate undue alarm, redirecting to controllable enhancements like cushions against variance. Empowerment through education, as championed here, elevates from mere receipt to masterful stewardship of benefits. In summation, grasping these rhythms liberates from anxiety's grip, fostering a life of planned fulfillment over fraught uncertainty, a testament to the system's underlying dependability when illuminated properly.